That's the start to match number 3. Here comes Black Panthers and they are up against Bunty Aging Bulls. Bunty Aging Bulls, one of those selected to bat first in the surface. And now for a single, first runs on board. Left-hander Rakil alongside the right-hander Danish Ginaya. It's an appeal in between. That was going down the leg. Let that one to the onside. Is that the first boundary? Oh, that's a good cover. That's a good covering there from the fielder. Long distance there to travel. He was running all the way, stopping that ball, saving off the fronts. It's an appeal in between. It's an appeal in between. Again for a big appeal. Wide signaling there from the umpire. Shahid Ahmed, left-arm spinner, into attack on the very first ball itself against AG Bulls. Puts it down over the covers, and that's good timing there. Danish Ginaya continuing his good-looking form. Into the over, number 1 completed. At the end of over number 1, it's 8 on board for Nordos. Oh, there again, it's Chrisfield. Will they go for the second? They are running it. They are running for it. They're a good couple. 10 up to the board. So locks it off. Is that gone the distance? Yes, for a boundary. Couple of bounces inside the ropes. 14 up to the board in quick time. Couple done for the boundary. That's well played. That's not the effect there. It's a boundary again. More runs into the board here. Bunsey aging Bulls with a great shot. Timing is always very. Great timing again, great timing again. More runs into the board. Aguilan is here to take up the things for Bunsey 18 Bulls. 3 boundaries so far. He comes down the track again. It's a good stop. Oh, there it is. Direct it. Saves the batter there. Into the over number 2. After 2 overs, it's 22 for no lows. Bunsey 18 Bulls. The sponsors who support this tournament, Boundary Cricket Ground Angamali is hosting the tournament for the next 5 days. It's Cricketing Fest here in Angamali. You have seen early in the morning it was Antiochus Pepe here as the chief guest to inaugurate the tournament. What to some of the things here to over number 3. So Shahid Ahmad in the very first over gone for 8. So decent start from the bowler, the left-arm spinner. That has gone. That has gone miles. Safety for all the cause. What a strike there from Danesh Jinaya. Maximum all the way. Oh, what a strike, what a strike. Then after that maximum here for a boundary. It's the SG Nair for you. 6 ball 16. What a start from the openers. 33 in quick time. Was his criteria, but nothing is happening. Well in the way. Shot. Oh my goodness, that is a slash. That is a slash. He cracked that one all the way to the distance, Danish. What a player, what a start. Shot again, in a similar manner. He's attacking this right-hander. 2 sixes in a row in this over so far. 6, 4, 6, 6, 6. 31 runs. Shot again. There is a fielder. That goes over the fielder. 6, 4, 6, 6. And a boundary. What an over this has been. 33 runs. 33 runs over comes to an end. At the end of 3 overs, it's 55. So one more ball to go in this over. So far. And there it is. Up goes the finger. Danish Nair needs to walk back. How good that stumping from the man behind the stumps. So after 3 overs, it's 49 for the loss of 1 here for Bansi aging Bulls. The power play is done at the end of 3 overs. It's 49 for the loss of 1. 30 runs and a bowler into attack. Cuts it off in style, the very first ball. Oh, there it is, misfield. And that's a good backup. 50 out, 50 for the loss of 1. Therefore, one CAG Bulls, what a start from the openers once again. 49 runs done in the first 3 overs. Ganesh Nair and Akilan. Akilan was the one to start the fireworks this time by hitting 3 boundaries in a row. The very first over. Defensive approach there from Jacob Devasi. He got some batter, that is the question. The play to the fine leg region. Short point was there in place, another single. Tries to slash. That's up in the air, and that's a good idea. Goes down on the surface. The whole body was there under the ball, and he takes the catch. So it's 51 for 2. This is over number 4 in progress. And here comes finish. Empty the left-hander. Into the middle for Pansy AJ Bulls. So 2 down in took session. Earlier it was Danish, then now it is Akil. The openers are back in the pocket. He was trying to place that one and see it. Just see it. Another way of finding boundaries. The keeper was tricked all the way by Dinesh. he tries go outside the guideline. Hariran is there to make a difference. Okay, bowler, he's a very talented guy. The medium bowler of the Panthers. Eyeing for a comeback. Swing at the net. Again for a wide. More runs for 6 race. Was played straight through the ground for a single to end the over. The wicket over comes to an end, 9 runs over. Comes to an end. At the end of 4, it's 2 wickets down and 58 runs on board. Therefore, comes easy rules. And comes a new bowler, Tinson into attack. Good shot. And then there's a fielder in the deep. Field change. Oh, bowling plays there for that. Plays done. 4 overs is completed. 58 was then their score, now they're on 59. Team sent the new bowler into action. Now Timson is up against Jacob Devasi. Pulls it off. Fielder in the deep mid wicket. The short casing cover. Suti is the man right in front of the batter. And that's played well. Late cut from the batter, from the left-hander. And that's another single. Check. 61 on board, 61 for 2. one played in soft hands. The front foot. He fronted it well. Jacob Devasi. Batting on 2 of 4 balls. This was the 5th over. Pulls that one. Fielder is there with a long chase. And the end for a boundary. Jacob Devasi strikes. 7 runs over comes to an end. 5 overs done at 65 for 2. What a start they got here. Bansi aging Bulls having that absolute control over the bowlers. Black Panthers. Out there in the middle, Jacob Devasi and Vinny Shanti. Oh my goodness! He shoots an arrow there. The arrow has gone to the distance from his archery. My goodness, finish empty. If you bowl with some pace, you are going to get treatment from Finish empty. He's such a kind of a hitter. What a player, what a shot, what a strike. Soft hands, straight back to the bowler. Another dot ball there from Jacob. They are playing according to the situation. You know that the runs are there on board. Nothing much to take. That's the risk. With another 12 more overs left to this innings, they will be eyeing something near 180s. And so the projections like 258 at 14 per over. Right in front foot. Finds a sinker. So far in this over 14 runs. That's very important. City was getting the treatment. They got 2 sixes in a row. One was the catch. That has been dropped. And the reflected one has been gone over the tops for a maximum. But the first one, the first maximum. It's just terrific to watch out. And there it is, white signals there from the umpire. Again he goes, again he tries. This time, man to the ball. Plan from Sudhi. He's saying a tata bye-bye to the batter. I think there was a bet between Sudhi and Bini Shamti, but the first six was... And batsman I'll express hard to take the catch. He finds a single, he is off the mark. And there it ends, over number 6 completed. At the end of 6 overs, it's 3 on for 82.
No worries. Easy.
For 3 wickets. All 20 mark. A very good one. The batter misses the line completely there. Beats him first, then took off the base. And now it's the comeback here for Black Panthers. Number 4 down for 82. Into the middle. So finish right. The first match also. They couldn't score much in the second match. Got a single, they got the strike back. But there he misses the line. Seems like the ball was turning heavy. Deviated, bit away from the right hander. Was expecting his filter, but the ball is not away. That's the end story of finish run. Great shot from Bridget Baby, straight away coming in and going for a drive. Square drive from Bridget, boundary to start other things, and he's off the mark in style. And this is a long, big batting lineup. So bowled again. What a comeback. Something similar. He bowled to Dennis Warrior. During this time, the ball got some carry, and that carry made Bridget Baby safe out there with it.
Oh, beauty,
Swings
man.
and misses, and that's another one. So close.
Come on.
That's one. Another run to the board. 87 for the loss of 4, 7's over. Soft hands, played well in front. Understanding the quality of the bowler.
Good bowling, Tinsa. Good bowling.
So very good comeback there from Tinson. He got an important wicket. So he strikes earlier in the first over. Then Tinson strikes and sends back in his Warrior. 7 overs completed here. It's 87 for the loss of 4 for Bansi Aging Bulls. So another 11 overs left.
Water. Jada. Jada.
Legs it off. Use that pace really well. Good wrist there from Ranjit Baby. And it's a boundary to start. Over number 8. So the treatment for Sudhi continues in the first over of his spell. The bats. But good discipline there from Ranjit Baby. Sudhi goes again. Again the plan was good from the bowler. You can see a fielder inside. The mid wicket was so close to the batter. The ball was bit away from the fielder. That's up in the air. This is one big chance, but the ball just landed inside the ropes for a boundary. How big that opportunity. No one was seeing, no one was there in the cow corner region. "96 up to the board for Bansi Aging Bulls. Perfect. Wide Yorker there from Sudhi. He is here to make a comeback. He will be definitely eyeing for these 2 wickets, especially Ranjit Devi and Jacob Devasi. Again, stand for a couple of overs. They will make this as a batting paradise. That's up in the air, catches the ball and you drops Jacob Devasi. Jacob Devasi getting a life. Bunsey aging Bulls will be happy for that.
Good try.
And that's it, they got 11 of this over. 8 overs completed here. 4 wickets down and 98 on board for Bunsey aging Bulls. What an over that has been. 2 chances created, 2 opportunities dropped. So the spinner into the action, Anu Emme. Once after that opening spell, spinner is back after 8 overs. Anu Emme can bowl in and out. Good way to start. Good length to bowl. And that's a very good throw from Suthi. One-handed pickup and throw. No, that's so easy for anyone. 99 up to the board for 4. Tries to sweep, couldn't connect. Here, hunted up here for Bunsey aging Bulls. 8.2 overs in just 50 balls. What a start, and see that one once again. Ranjit Baby. Not using his front foot. He's there stuck. The back foot and Anu Emme. Here to make some troubles. Ranjit Baby. Now up in the air, and I can see Hariraj under the ball. It's wicket number 5 down for Bunsey aging Bulls. Anu Emme strikes. So that dot ball made him to think twice. And once after getting that big start, Ranjit Baby couldn't carry that form throughout the innings. 8.4 hunted for 5. Going to bring Vaishak into the middle to join the left side, Jacob Devasi. fielder. 9 overs done, 101 for 6. What a match. And it comes a new ball, it's hardly into attack. Hardly chose another slow bowler and the spinner into action for Black Panthers. And they can be called as the owner of this team, Black Panthers. One of the prominent figures in major cricket. 101 for 6. So Vaishak is there at the strikers end, Kampu is there at the non-strikers end. So one goes to one. So single to start the things, 102 up to the board. Vaishak and Kampu will be eyeing to bat for the next 3 overs by rotating the strikes by finding boundaries in between. If it is their plan, they can easily find something near 160. But if they lose wickets, this is going to be a disappointing one after that, getting that great start for Gunsing Bulls. That's another dot ball there. Hardly chose what a start. The start is good. And again, that was missed. The sticks by inches. What an over here from Hartley Jones. What a start between these two spinners, Hartley and Anime. Anime finding 2 wickets. He got Trenchard Baby, then he got the Jacob Taylor. And now Hartley Jones. In his first 4 balls, just conceding a single run with 3 dot balls in a row. And that's good shot. Straight down the ground, and that is gone all the way for the boundary. Gunsing Bulls. For them, this partnership is going to be a very crucial one. Straight to the field, end to the over. Number 10 completed out. The end of 10 overs, it's 106 for the loss of 6 wickets. Just 5 runs over comes to an end there from Hartley Jones. A very good start. It is bowling. And here comes Anime to continue. From the car parking end of boundary cricket ground. ball. Got some power on it, but Isaac couldn't find that space, couldn't find that gap. He played that one straight back. There is a fielder in the deep and it's a single. And he drives that one. Good looking shot there from Thambu. What a lovely timing there. That is an excellent drive and it's a boundary. Welcome boundary there from Thambu. And that brings the 1-1-2 for 6 over number 11 in progress. Vaisak batting on 3 or 4. Long side Thambu. They got 2 boundaries. So far in this innings. That's good throw, that's good work from the fielder. Another single to the final delivery of over number 11. So far in this over, they got 7 runs and only what is target the ball. 3 runs and 2 wickets. And that's good call there from Vaisak. Into the over with the dot ball. 7 runs over comes to an end. At the end of 11 overs, it's 6 wickets down. 1-1-3 on board here for Bansi AG Bulls. So you got some call here. 12 overs done. And it's time for ball play. There it is. Team post power play. And the bowler himself has changed, making a way for another bowler. So that's Hariraj into attack. To bowl over number 12, it's Hariraj into attack. So after 11 overs, it's 1-1-3 for 6. Another 7 overs left to this innings. Straight to the mid wicket. Not ball to start the things here. What a shot! What a shot, what a timing. Lovely effect there from Vaisak. That was in his zone. He picks that one beautifully. Good idea from the batters. That's in the air, Sudhi. Felt like he was there under the ball, but the ball was going over his head. We cannot say that as a big opportunity. It's not easy for the fielder, but he tried his best. He runs back to the ball. Since the ball was flat enough. And for a wide. He runs his extra into the ball. Panthers bowling his second over. So far he got 15 runs. He got a wicket in this innings. 119 for 6. That's in the air. Catches the call. He is trying his luck. And Vinay will express very good throw. 1-2-0 for 6. That's another wide. More runs as extras. Oh, that's classy. That is classy. Played according to the merit of the ball. He pulls that one all the way. And it's another boundary there from Vaisak. What an over this has been. And again, it's pure timing. He's using the power play really well, Vaisak. Hitting the gaps, finding boundaries. Standing as an example there in the middle. 16 runs over comes to an end at the end of 12. It's one. Inside edge again. Nothing goes in the way of bowlers. We had seen this one, the initial power play, the mandatory power play. They were able to score something near 49 in the first 3. And see what is happening in the next 3. The very first over itself, they got 16 runs. So far, they got 18 runs in just 7 balls of batting power play. And that's misfield and boundary there. Fielders, you need to support well. Then only the bowlers can bowl well. Shot. And that is dropped. That is dropped. Another chance. How you can drop these kind of chances? final over of his spell, 2.4 completed from his end. 17 runs and 2 wickets. There's 7 runs so far in this over. And with a couple of dot balls anyway, he's bringing back that pressure to Panthers Eagles batters. And there again he misses 3 dot balls in a row. End of his spell, a very good spell comes to an end from Andueme. 17 runs of 3 overs. And he got 2 wickets. At the end of 13, it's 136 for 6. That was 7 run over there from Andueme. Panthers Bulls with 5 more overs left to this innings. We'll be looking at target near to 190s for sure. Nice that one. There is a fielder in the deep and it's a single to start over number 14. This is the final over of that batting power play. 16 they got in the first over, 7 in the second over. A collective of 23 has been scored. What a spell from Anu. That's up in the air. That clears second field first. And it's a long chase and the end for a boundary. Good striking there from Vaisak. 21 of 14 balls. Vaisak 3D. Full toss. Slides it off. Fielder there. Hutchinson is here to bowl the final over of spell. 15 balls, 22 is what the contribution of Vaisak. That's a good shot. That's in the air. So they again under the ball. It's not easy to run back and take the catch. But it's in the areas you can consider. If it is going in an arc, it is landing pretty quickly, then it will be tough for any fielders. It's an appeal. Led by signals there from the umpire, more runs to the board. Power play, the very first over of batting power plays, they got 16 runs. Vaisak himself finds 3 boundaries in that over. And see what happens right after that. So far in this over, they got 9 runs. Now the leg goes wide, signals there from the umpire again. So Tinson is the one, and he is here to end his spell. Chip that one over the covers. And they go down the single. 14th over is completed there. 14 overs completed, 6 wickets down and 147 runs on board. 11 runs over comes to an end there. And Bansi Aging Bulls is back in the process. So the ball play is completed. 3 overs done. They were able to score 34 runs in that power play. 14 balls, 147 is what they needed to win this game. And here comes Bengal Express starting to attack. So hardly does in the first over, just getting 5 runs. Then after that he is not getting the opportunity to bowl on. So it will be Vinay bowling this over, the 16th one and the 18th one. Sorry, the 15th one and the 17th one. And in between it will be Hartley Jones there to complete his spell. It will be their plan. Let's see if there is any changes. Team is set for Vinay. Basic field. Set out to cut out. Is that gone? And there it is, waiting for the signal. Maximum on the very first ball, Waisak. What a way to start. 150 up here for Bansi Aging Bulls. How good that partnership. They joined together there in the middle when the team was on 1-0-1 for 6. And from there it was Waisak, 3D and Kampu. 52 run stand. Making the things, and that will be another boundary. Restless Waisak continuing his good swings. 18 balls, 33 is what his contribution. Up in the air, and there it is. Vinay Express starting the big wicket. Is that gone? Yes, it is for a maximum. Wow, Waisak. The team moves to 163. Waisak is the one man behind this big. And that will be another one. No, that's a good save there from Nasish. You cannot be that lazy on the field when the bowlers are struggling to find and achieve something. And how unlucky Vinay is. Was there to celebrate, ready to celebrate, but in between. That's the gentleman's game for you. They're looking for a sweep. Finding a single. 42 for Waisak, 20 for Tambu. A stand of 65. 65 run stand. Bansi Aging Bulls will be definitely happy for that. runs over comes to an end of 15 overs, 167. 167 for 118 goals. They are now in good position. After predicted, we stated the game, they will be the top in level 90. And now they're hoping to get that 190. With short of 23 runs. And with 3 overs left, it's an achievable one. Both the batters are settled in the middle. Waisak is on 42, alongside Tampu, who is on 21. He's matched that one very hard, but there is a failure in the long off region. So Hartley Jones, it was amazing what he didn't bowl in that power play. And see, the changes didn't work well. Pick up shot from Waisak. Fielder is there in the deep. And that's how, when the ball is very slow, it's very tough for any batter to pick up, especially in this late evening condition. The ball will not come to the bat easily. It will stick on. It will turn. This will be big factors, but this time it's in the air and goes down. Spectacular here from Tampu. Down the track he comes, he goes for a biggie. Lead to continue. Oh, that's lovely. That's timing. That's out of the park. It's Waisak for you. Terrific. 49 for Waisak in just 23 balls. 182 here for Bansi balls. There too. Side Tampu. Become the saviors. And he played that one across. Luck factor there for the batter. This ball over the final over of his spell. This is 17th over. 182 for 6. Shot. Played with some power. And it's a single. run sieging Bulls with that maximum 55 for 1. They made the deal, stood out well, rotated the strikes. After a couple of overs, they took the power play, the batting power play, and from there, the organizing way of Vaisak and Thampu was really impressive. Vaisak take over the bowlers, Thampu in between find some boundaries. The runs were flooding into the board, and they got 189 for the loss of 6, with 9 balls remaining. For the signal of the umpire, and he is indicating no ball. Helping the Panthers really well. This is a good idea. When it comes to spinners, the spinners are bowling very short. Otherwise, bowling getting 6 wickets early 8 overs against one seeding was a big factor. It was very key. But from there, their efforts was not good. Right after the spell of unwavering, nothing goes right in the way of Black Panthers. That's in the air. Catches the call. Man underneath, and what a catch taken. Tinson, the man running all the way from the deep. And it's big wicket, it's Thampu gone. There bowls that. Thampu was a good supporter. Vaisak was there with big strikes. I can say Thampu was not getting enough opportunities to bat on. Vaisak was stealing every ball, going for boundaries, sixes, and that's it. From there, he loves to bowl, he lofted the ball in the air, he finds the boundaries. It's all how you sit in the middle. Like that one, not taking a risk. Final ball comes to an end. 13 runs over. Although that is not a big over there. 13 runs over comes to an end. At the end of 17, it's 195 for 7. that gone to the straight middle. And that nice speed for the number 200 up for the first time in Champions Trophy 2025. Shot straight down the ground. Is that going? Yes, it is going. Gone for another maximum. Two more balls there for Vaisakh, scoring 67 of 28. What a player. How good that innings. He was raring to get opportunities in initial stages of his career in the major sector, and see how good that improvement from this player. He played many leagues, he joined many leagues. Improvement day by day. He finishes an important match. That's no ball. 208 for 7. So he batted 29 balls, and definitely is going to face the final ball of his innings. Oh my goodness, that's wide. No ball, my goodness. No ball and a bye. Vaisakh goes again. Yes, you can come back. Thank you for that entertainment. What an innings there from Vaisakh. 74 runs of 30 balls. One man show. Made the deal for Bansi aging Bulls. They were there under trouble. Vaisakh and Tambu of 94 runs. And that well made 74 of Vaisakh. Then after that in just 30 balls. Made the deal here for Bansi aging Bulls. Survivor thriller from Vaisakh. Here for Champions Trophy 2025. Thank you so much for that big impactful innings. And Jitu Chandran, who replaced Vaisakh straight away with a single. And to the innings. At the end of 18 overs, they got 106. 206, 17 runs in 18 overs. And the 108. Shots! Wow, what a strike! That was the very first ball. Anu ending. My goodness, out of the park. How big that is, how long that is. Tries to get good in the connect, swing and a miss, and it's a dot ball. And again, what a comeback here from the bowler, Jitu Chandran. And he tries to got that one. Three dot balls in a row. And there again he missed that one. 6 on the first ball, then straight away 4 dot balls. What a comeback from Jitu Chandran. Terrific approach. 2-1-2 trigger. And anyway, what a stunner that was. The very first ball itself, moving back, going for a biggie. And that meter, about 80 meters. And again, swing and a miss. There then, 6 runs over. This is great comeback from Jitu. Over number 1 completed at the end of 1. It's 6-1 all those. Pulls that one, lovely shot. Babu Savior, 2 experienced campaigners there in the middle. Anuembe and Babu Savior, what a way to start. Both of them started with a boundary. And this is a good indication. That's it. Good punch. And that has gone 2 in a row. What a start from Babu Savior. Seems like the wicket is favoring the batters right in this evening. Perfect Yorker. And that's another dot ball. Shot again, that's in the air. Fielder, and that he drops it. He drops it. Draw the distance for a maximum. Winds up the fielder. Was trying to take a catch. 20 up to the board. Pini 70 is getting the treatment. Babu Savior. What a way to there it is. That's over the fielder, and that's lovely driving. Oh my goodness, amazing, amazing strike from Babu Savior. And to the over, number 2 completed 20. That's well played. Played that one to the onside in the gap. Babu Savior. What a way to start. 19 for the batter. Swing and a miss. This time for a dot ball. Oh, that's a wide. More runs into the board. Express will definitely help Black Panthers alight. Looking to chase the target. And they've got 95 balls left. Record run rate is just 11.75. Not a big thing for any batters. Shot, but there is a fielder. Billy Singh, he makes no mistake. Babu Savior going number one down for 32. Big breakthrough there. The one who scored 19 runs is back in the pavilion. And Sudhi makes the mark in style with the maximum. Great effect there. If this batter gets to run for the next 13 or 14 overs, then the things will be right under the way of Black Panthers alike. Goes again in the air. Oh, that was near to the fielder. What a slice there from Sudhi. He loves that shot. He makes that mark. And that's another maximum. So 3 overs completed, 44 for the loss of 1. What a power play there. The mandatory power play has been dealt well here by Black Panthers Delight. And what they need is another 174 runs from 90 balls. And straight away, the imposed spinner here. It's Rajat Baby into attack. And he needs to deal with one of the best batters of our major circuit, Anil Emmy and Suthi. How he is going to deal that one. He got 3 wickets in the first match, Rajat Baby. A very crucial spell against Silver Dunes in their first win. That's one. Fielder there at the deep. And it's a single. That's it. Oh, that's good fielding there. The ball is traveling well here. The views here is below. Good ball in here from Rajat. The main aim will be not to concede boundary. On this occasion, with that 2 batters. Looks in good form, and there it is. Anu Eme gone. Soft dismissal there. Number 2 down. And Jacob Davis, he takes the catch. Ranjit Baby with the 4th wicket of this tournament.
Good going.
That's the end. And to the over, number 4 completed 47 for 2. At 84 balls, 171 is what they needed. Oh, there it is, there it is. Missed the sticks by inches, finish empty. He's back into attack after the power plays. What a shot there from Suthi. Another big strike. They couldn't blame the fielder for that. He has got that much of power. Suthi, the captain. What a player. Swing and a miss, top ball. Good. Will not take any risk. Oh, swing, misses, another one. Quick one from Binish empty. Balls one just outside the off stem, the other one into the stems. Good idea from the bowler. 52 on board right now, Black Panthers in just 4.4. The required run rate is just 12.45. Goes for a slog. It was a bit early to the shot. That's another single. Swing and a miss, dot ball, and there it ends. The over completed. 5 overs done. What an over there from Vinny's empty. What a comeback. There's 6 of that over. 5 overs done, 53 for 2. And what they need is 165 from 78. So asking rate is 12.69, just below 13 runs. That's up in the air, Sudhi. Is there anyone? No one. That splits the fielder and the boundary here. Boundary to start. That's in the air, that's over the fielder, so they find another boundary here. In this over, they got 8 runs. Rajat Baby is getting the treatment. What they need is 12 per over. What they have is 8 in the very first 2. Panthers. Sweeps it. And that's another single. Oh, what a shot. Oh, good that sound. Another one, trying to sweep. Jebin Augustus alongside Sudhi. 63 on board in just 5.5. Tries again, couldn't connect once again. Rajat Baby here looping the ball. And that's a good save from Rajat Baby. And to the over, number 6 completed. 6 overs done, 64 for 2. And what they need is 154 from 72. If you can strike at 200, you are going to make this. The current run rate is 12 per over.
ചാറ്റ കൊടുക്കാനുള്ള ഒരു അവസരം ടാറ്റ കൊടുക്കാനുള്ള ഒരു അവസരം
നേരെ സൈഡ്
ഞാൻ അവിടെയായിരുന്നു. നമ്മോണ്ട് അനൂപേ ഓഫിലെ കളിയുള്ളൂ.
It's a no into attack. And it's a single to stop. Once again couldn't connect. Jabin Augustus. And that's a good shot. Fielder there, trying to use his feet. Not a good idea there from the fielder. And that's into the boundary. 5 of this over so far, the 3 balls left. And that's lovely driving here again from Jabin Augustus. It's rising to the occasion. That's a great song. That's into the top. All the way for a maximum what an over. They got 15 runs. It's an appeal there from Vinny's. And there it is, 15 runs over, comes to an end. At the end of 7, they got 79 on board for the loss of 2. What a match in progress. What a match in progress here. It's an appeal there. It's an appeal there. Don't hold to start other things. So Sudhi up against Jacob Devasi. This is going to be a nice contest. Sudhi loves Jacob Devasi as a cricketer, and Sudhi is there to face Jacob Devasi. Swing at the base, and it's a dot ball. Tossed up one. Good idea there from Jacob. And that's a single. 18 balls done, so they scored 30. So they got 12 more balls. Jabin Augustus batting on 16 of 10. Good for one. He played that one to the onside. They've got the likes of Hari, they've got the likes of Vinay. Teamson is going to be a remarkable chase right from the start. The cracker from Anu, putting the ball out of the park. And with the ball, he got a couple of wickets. Shot, sweeps, and that's a wicket. 6 distance covered. Suthi strikes that one all the way. And there it ends. What an over here from Jacob. 8 runs over comes to an end at the end of 8. It's 6.
Come on, Chitra. Shabash, come on.
87 on board, 87 for 2. 8 overs completed here, another 10 overs left. In the next 10 overs, what you need is 131 to win this game. Shot again in the air, and that is out of the park all the way. This is great aggression from Jibin against West. He is not never minded with anything. He got his teacher at the non-striker's end. He's ready to hit like City. 23 for the batter. Both the batters striking at 200. Impressive. Jebin goes again. Jebin goes down the track. It's high and enough. And it is high and handsome. What a match in progress. What a game in progress. 99, just 8.2 overs. This is excellent comeback from Black Panthers tonight. And now it seems like this 217 was not enough for Bansi Bulls to defend that kind of an approach. 119 to win from 58. Shot. That's 3 in a row. Patrick of sixes. Within draws. Nothing goes right for this bowler. Hunted up on the board. Black Panthers alight. What a comeback. And that's the news from Sudhi to all the dugout, to all the players. He's saying to everyone, hit and hit and hit. Never mind the wicket. Believe him up. Jalen Glass strikes. Message from Vaisa. 3D message is always effective. And that's it. That's it. What an innings from Jabin Augustus. A confused name, walking back to the pavilion. He showed his class. He showed Bansi Bulls how important the character is. Great character shown as a batter there. Never mind approach. He made some blinders in the middle.
10 ബോളേ ഉള്ളൂ. ആ 10 ബോൾ എല്ലാം കളിക്കണം.
Now it's been an express touch. Straight away, the very first ball going for a shot into the hands of Jacob. Jacob got hat-trick of sixes, and Jacob is now on a hat-trick. It's number 4 down. Finish was there, but Jacob Devasi steals that catch. That one straight to the fielder. Hat-trick is denied. Single is there. Single to get of the mark. Into the over. 19 runs over comes to an end. At the end of 9 overs, it's 106 for the loss of 4. 1-1-2 to win from 54. 4 wickets down for 106. 106 for 4. What they need is 1-1-2 from 54. Ball to start things. Jacob Devasi to continue. And that's a good punch there from Hari. Hari finds the gap. This is the start to another beginnings. If this be like that, then the things will be under the control of Black Panthers alike. Keeping the strike rate is very important while chasing this huge amount of total. Another dot ball, another dot ball. Jacob Devasi, man who is having such a big experience. Not much time. And see the fielder there that takes the runs for 2. And the singles and doubles will not affect Bansi Bulls. while defending a total of 218. They need to cut short the boundaries. That is their aim right now. The bowlers are determined enough. See how Jiten Raj made a comeback. Hat-trick of sixes, then 2 wickets in 2 balls. Made the things back alive for Bansi, the G Bulls. So 49 balls left in this over so far. They got just 6 runs. So last edge, he picks again. Another boundary for Hariraj. 10 runs over comes to an end. At the end of 10, it's 116 on board for the loss of 4. So 102 needed from 4. So I request to speed up the process. Umpires, please take care. Sliced it off. What a way to start. Yes, the power play is initiated. And here they have the best in the business to do that. 40 for Sudhi, 120 for the team. Another 9 balls left for this batter to bat. Good bowling there from Binish. So Binish with Sudhi, the contest is back. We had seen the Tata bye-bye efforts between Sudhi and Binish. Binish striking a 6, Sudhi taking the wicket, sending off in style. So this is Tata bye-bye clash here in Champions Trophy. So they smash that ball hard across the line, and he is coming for the second. 2 more runs. It's important runs, it's big runs. And see the equation, 45 balls, 96. There the indication, it's 1 shot. Change of pace, toast of 1, slow of 1. 24 balls completed for Sudhi, 41 runs for the captain of Black Panthers alike. It's time for a wide, way outside the guideline, extra runs. So far in this over, 7 runs finished empty. He's here to complete his spell. Conceding 32 in 16 balls. Played again to the outside. Coming for the second. And that's another 2 runs. Nine runs in this over so far. Moving to the final delivery of over number 3. 93 is what they needed from 43 balls. And the required run rate jumping to 13. That's good idea from the bowler. Bowled in front, another single to end the over. 10 runs over comes to an end. At the end of 11, it's 126 on board for the loss of 4 wickets. Balls remaining, 92 runs to win. Jacob Devazi is here to continue. The ground, that's another single, and they are coming for the second. Are they in trouble? No. Single taken, and Hariraj is getting the strike. Suni completed 27 balls, Hari batting on 7 balls. 41 balls, 91. Tries to sweep that one, they're running for it. And that's another single. He comes down the track. Suni is gone. Oh my goodness. Finish failure. And there it is. Suni is also part of this bunch aging Wolves when it comes to franchise cricket. They're not getting this big all-rounder. And there it is. That bye-bye again from Suni. And leaving the field. Will not be coming back.
ലാപ്പിൽ അങ്ങനെ ഇരിക്കണേ കാണാൻ.
.128 for the loss of 5. 12th over in progress. It's an appeal, very big appeal there from Jacob. He got Subi back in the pavilion. By signaling there from the umpire, more runs into the board. 12th over in progress, 89 to win from 38. Shot in the air. Man underneath. Drops the catch. And Hari is running for the second. Kinson and Haridas. This is the stand they are looking up to. If these two guys can make something, can bring a good partnership, then the things will be under their control. Look a while, cuts it off, and that has gone through the legs of the fielder for a boundary. 9 runs over comes to an end. 12 overs done. It's 135 for 5. So 36 balls remaining. Great shot, that's good way to start. Brilliant against Ansari. Boundary to start the things. 35 balls, 79. This is not a big deal for any batters who can hit well. To take more strike. It seems like that was not a good idea from the batter. The ball was way shorter. He got some time looking for some 6 gets reverse. In the boundary and see your side. The fielders are inside the 30 yard. There you need to think. Their cricketing minds comes into act. Inside, running for it. So here what is the case is one single boundary will not save them. They need to find couple like this in every over. They need to keep that record run rate ticking. Now it's about 14 runs. To find that 14 couple of boundaries is enough, but still, that's it. Rack and space has been taken care by the batter. This should be the way you need to treat the short balls, as Vaisakh did, as Tambu did earlier, and they together bring 94 run stand. It was a big example after losing 6 wickets on 101. That 94 runs partnership brought them to 217. So the X family is there in front of them. That's again, that's in the gap. It's another boundary there. 40 29 on board. Chase here, what a chase. Black Panthers are like not going to give up this situation because Tinson and Hariraj is their finishers. On top they go to Babu Xavier, Anu Emming, experienced campaigners. And see that one cut shot, but this time the fielder is different, it's Jacob Devasi. 150 up in 13 overs. What a spectacular comeback here from Black Panthers Elite. And you're watching Champions Trophy 2025. And now they got the likes of Anis also. He's also someone who can shoulder this kind of situation. Such an aggressive batter. 150 for the loss of 5. What they need is 68 runs from 30 balls. In the next 5 overs, if they can score an asking rate of 13.6 per over, the things are going to be in their control. Oh, that's up in the air. That's up in the air. That has gone the distance. Nothing is away from Black Panthers Elite. Such a sensational hit there from Tinson. He's 120 of. That one to the onside. So if it wins, DLS is the next step, as you all know. Right now, Black Panthers is just in front. Catches the call up in the air, and you missed it. You missed it. That's again straight to the field now for a single. Shot again, so that's it off. And that is gone for the distance maximum. What an over this has been. 18 runs over comes to an end at the end of 14. It's 168 for 5. Required run rate is 12.5. What they need is 50 to win from 20. Shot in the air. And he takes it. What a catch. It's Haridas gone. Number 6 down. Who is going to make it? Will it be Black Panthers alive? Wicket on the first ball. Number 7 down, Vinesh Varia. How good the collection behind the stumps. Number 7 down for 168. Now Black Panthers in trouble.
Hello?
Played to the onside. And it's a single.
Hello? അവിടെ എത്തുമ്പോൾ 8 മണി 8:30 മണിയാവും.
21 ball, 49. And Kimson, you got 21 balls.
ശരി.
Are you going to make it? Is the question here. Black Panthers elite. Straight down the ground, he played. Fielder is there in the lead. And that's another single. I request everyone to move away from the scorer's view. Plenty off and it's gone. Another man down, it's still in Pirates. Walking back. 170 for 8, 2 wickets left for them. They need 48 runs. As per the DLS bar, you need 188 at this point of the game, and you are on 170. It's an appeal, with appeal and across the finger. There it is. 4 wickets in one single over and sorry you madman. You made the deal here for Bunsey Aging Bulls. They are down for 9. And now see the dealer's ball moves to 206 with that wicket. Shot. Is that gone? Yes, it is. Maximum to start. Ram Vincent. DLS bar is on 206. Play that one. And to be said a big no. So Jameson is here to take the maximum strike. Let's see if we can hit 42 from 16 balls, then the team is in. By runs as extras, 2 more runs, 8 of his over, 15 balls, 40 to win. Shot. Is that one? Yes, it is all the way to the distance. Vincent show here. 40 of just 15 balls. What a player. He's not ready to give up. He's here to make it for Black Panthers. What a 34 to win. Slower one, that got the treatment. The length was good, not the line. It was in the line of the stump. He was trying to bowl in the back. Stinson quickly, the Francis was better from the batter. And this can be called as the match of the tournament. The match of 2025. Single in the final delivery. Tinson will keep the strike. 21 run over comes to an end. And 12 balls, 27 is what they needed. Tinson will keep the strike again. That's more important for them. With 1 wicket left. The last man standing there. 16 overs done and 191 for 9. What a game, what a cricket. How well they are blessed to have that 217 on board. Otherwise, Black Panthers will finish the things in just 16 or 17 overs. That kind of a character from them. It's all started from the firecracker of the dancing and women. The first ball couldn't connect it. They will not run for sure. He will try to achieve 4 maximum in next 11 balls. For sure, otherwise boundaries. Will Ansari finds the 5. Or Tinson will find his 50. big questions. Slower one, played that one straight to the field again. And that's good idea here from Ansari. Bowling wide against the ball, against the batter. And he's bowling really slow. He's not giving that pace. So that it is tough for the batter. He needs to generate more power. Coming down the track. And there it is. The bet is done. The deal is done. Ansari points Pfeiffer. Yes, Black Panthers are light. You lost this game, but your heads are up. You have done a remarkable thing. What an effort, what an effect, what a game, what a comeback, and how good. With fancy aging bulls, but the uploads is with Black Panthers are light. They were ready to fight back. They fought back well. They got 191 runs in reply to 217. See the contributions. Sanuveme 13, Babu Xavier 19, Sufi 45, Zebin Augustus 35, Hariraj 24, Tinson 47. What was more important? These batters were striking over 150 plus. And that's the effort, that's the effect. Not one, not two. Over 5 batters strikes at 150 plus. Well done, well played. Congratulations. For Bansi aging bulls, the bowlers done well, and 5 for Ansari in that pressure situation. That made the deal for them. And that's a good day to complete here for the Champions Trophy 2025 Day 1 here in Boundary Cricket Ground, Angamali. And the Player of the Match award goes to Ansari for sure. 2.3 overs, 17 runs and 5 wickets. A batting paradise turns to a bowler, and remember that name, the one Ansari. You made the job. Earlier it was Waisa. There it was Ansari with the ball. In the end, big day comes to an end with a big cricketing fest. Thank you so much.